Is there anybody there? So you can properly hide now, hey? Oh, sorry, Chunky. Didn't mean to stand on you, baby. Come here. Come here. Sorry. Well, that seems to be more popular. It was just Kaz and I in the Zoom meeting, talking to each other. Come on, then. Oh, don't look at me like that. Hi, Victoria. Oh, my goodness. I'm doing this because I'm just putting off the inevitable of trying to put together my Dyson again. Blooming Dyson have really hacked me off. Oh, naughty Gail. My Dyson broke, and then they sent me a new battery, which didn't solve the problem. So they said they'd send me a new body, and I assumed that meant like the whole body. But no. No. They've just sent me that. So I've got to unscrew all the miniature, tiny, like watch screw sized bits to put it together. I'm really cross because I've been weeks without a Hoover. I had to go and buy another cheapie to keep the house remotely clean. And now I've got to try and take all the bits and pieces of that to try and build that into that. That's before I even think about them putting the battery back on again. Oh, see, it must have worked, Chloe, because Kaz managed to get there. There was one person there, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. All I did was paste the link that they gave me. Oh, happy birthday, Victoria. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Victoria. Happy birthday to you. Maybe neither am I, Chloe, but I just thought it'd be really nice to see everybody's faces and actually have an interactive conversation. Yes, Kaz, that's exactly my point. Now, I've been without... That Hoover cost me 600 quid. And I've been without it for weeks. And I've not had a sorry, a kiss my backside, nothing. And I've waited and waited and waited and waited. And when I was expecting that whole front end to turn up today. Really excited to get my Hoover back. And now that's there, I'm like putting it off again because I don't have a screwdriver that has... You see these little bitty... I can't find a screwdriver that size, and I'm not designed for this. I didn't spend 600 quid to play like Lego with it. Hi Sarah. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yes, did you see my painting from yesterday? I was really chuffed with my painting yesterday. This is what I did yesterday. Well, it took me 2 days actually. So I was really chuffed with that. Today's not so good. I took this lovely photograph earlier of the leaves in the garden. If I can find it. Here we go. Can you see they're all like... I don't know if you can see that. But they've all got beautiful raindrops in the middle of them. Great big raindrops. And then all around the edges... You've got like little bitty drops of water, and I wanted to try and paint that. But how do you draw a drop of water? I don't know. As far as I've got that far. And that's about it. I've rubbed it out and gone over it several times. I just don't know how you draw a blob of water. It's clear. How do you get the 3D aspect of a blob of water? That's my new mystery in life. You know you're living when that's your trouble, isn't it? You're trying to work out how to draw a blob. Oh dear, I've got such a double chin these days. So, what's new, pussycat? Oh, 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 what's new, pussycat? Oh, 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 oh. No? Why aren't I seeing the chat coming up all the time? Right, there it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Normally I can keep that on the screen. Why does that keep... I don't know. Schools are going back. Yes, they are. Thank for that. Anybody else asks me how to work out the equation of a line or how you do algebraic fractions, I may just explode. Perhaps I should do a live while I'm painting. Hell yes. Oh, Monty, shut up, mate. Oh, he's so noisy. He's on duty, look. He's on guard duty. Aren't you, babe? Huh? You on duty? Likes to shout at the world, don't you? Now I'm going to take a stab in the dark, but I suspect Fat Boy sat on the sofa. Oh, look. Yeah, not wrong. Fat Boy on the sofa. Not sure where Chunk is gone. Or is Chunk on the windowsill as well? Might be. Not all of the students are going back here. Oh, where's here? Where's here? Not Dorset, let's hope. None of the students are going back. My two are very good at maths, luckily. Year 6 and Year 3. Yeah, I might have just managed Year 3. It's probably around about that time that it went beyond me. But having said that, even at that age, they do it differently now. Ireland, oh okay. Cool, yes, you're doing it differently, aren't you? Still get my head round the fact that we all do it differently now. I think, going back to my Dyson, they should send a Dyson man. There used to be a Dyson man. Oh, I can't do that now, can they? But I know you used to be able to, yeah, but you're good at maths, Kaz. You can rack off. You told me on Zoom a minute ago that you got a GCSE. Some of us barely scraped a CSE. Those of you that remember CSEs and O-levels. Hi, Kaz and Dan. Well, Kaz or Dan. How is the picture on my new... No, I'm about to say iPhone. No. My new... Oh, come on, Lisa. Get a grip. iPad. That's the one. The bigger one. I got this one with a keyboard. Hi, Sherry. Sorry I haven't responded to your message. I'm glad you're in your home. I'm sorry you've had so many upheavals. And I hope you settle down. 10 GCSEs, well, 2 A's, oh, for flipping heck's sake. Well, madam, I got English, Lit, Lang, Biology, History, Music, 5 O-levels and 2 CSEs. Yeah, I think we are, Sherry. It's just H&H, 4 A and a degree. Ah. Well, I got my sergeant's exams, got my stripes, got my Reiki master. I think that's about all the qualifications in life I've ever done. What's your plans for after COVID? Are you and Baby Bear going travelling like planned a few years back? Being a silent viewer for, hang on, 4OR, come back recently to see all your videos gone. I hope you and Ellie are okay. A lot of the videos were taken down because I was having trouble with a certain family, and a lot of trouble on Tittle Tattle, Tittle Fittle, Whittle, whatever it's called. Yeah, Sherry, you and me, like I said, I got maths and, maths and German. CSE, that was it. Oh no, I must have got 6 O-levels. Because I got, excuse me, it was a long time ago. I got French as well. So, biology, lit, lang, history, music. I got 6 O-levels. Are we going travelling? Well, exams coming up for Ellie, so, well, next year, assuming everything goes back to normal. You did a German degree. Oh, well, look at you. You're a brain box, Kaz. You should just go away and hide in them. Make the rest of us look completely naffily stupid. I have an A-level in the School of Life. I have an A-level in car crashes, paedophiles, drug dealing, surveillance work. Oh yes, I've got a national surveillance qualification. Yes, that's another one I got. I'm a trained surveillance operative. Oh yes, and I got my teaching qualification when I was. I didn't. Yeah, a few things. Anyway, yeah, she's got exams coming up, but I've booked a couple of weeks in Cornwall again. You want A-level drama? Left school, went to college, did lots of various courses: cake decorating, sign language, chemistry, French and German. Oh, for goodness sake. Goodness knows why you watch me, Kaz. Oh, I am not a talented Cherry. I am not a talented artist. No, hun. Seriously not. No. I'm a what? Amateur. I'm a I can't think of the word. I'm having a fibro moment. It doesn't matter. Avid. I'm an avid amateur. Look, I've got all my brushes here. I need to change my water. I've been trying to work out how you draw raindrops on leaves, and it's just not working for me today. Oh, yes you are. Oh, no, I'm not. Keep going back to that poor girl that asked me a question about where we're going. Chloe. You're a very hard worker. Oh, I'm not anymore, Kaz. I'm a lazy, retired old fart. I said we booked a couple of weeks in Cornwall. I went on booking.com this morning and literally, because I saw something on the telly that all the properties like in the southwest are like going like hotcakes because everybody's thinking they won't be able to travel. So, and I've looked a couple of times online, like when I thought we'd be able to go at February and then over Christmas. And that property we had in October just was never there, and I just assumed that. I mean, it didn't look like it was a holiday let regularly, did it? It looked more like a family home that had been converted. Yeah. Oh no, you're not. Oh yes, you are. I just need to get my thigh high enough to slap it, but I can't. And I looked this morning just out of. And there it was. So I booked the same place that we had in October. Yeah, no, that was, I mean, God, Chloe, we're going back. That would have been not this year. That was last April. Oh, right, Mark. Yeah, we're going to be down there. Fingers crossed. 14th for 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks in August. Yeah, it was all bought and paid for, Chloe, and then COVID happened. It took me ages to get a refund. By the time it did, oh, Mr. Robin's outside the window. Hello, Mr. Robin. Bless him. Yeah, it's just, we're 2 years on. Her social life has moved on. Her exams are coming up. She started ticking, obviously. No, I can't see Festival going ahead this year either. Well, put it this way, we had Little Mix tickets and Adam Lambert and Queen tickets for May and June respectively, and they've been cancelled. And they've been rescheduled for 2022. So the likelihood of any festivals going ahead, I'd say, is, well, I'd be very surprised. They're not even talking about opening shops until the middle of April, but you never know. Lost my train of thought again. Oh, I'm so useless. I hate having fibro brain. I used to be really on the ball. Wouldn't believe it, would you? What was I saying? Yeah, so I don't know, maybe when she's finished her exams, we'll do a longer trip. And the other trouble is, at the moment, the dog sitter, she wouldn't come in my house, she wouldn't have them in her house. Well, she would come to the house, but I had to have it deep cleaned before and after or something. And, you know, by the time you add it all up, it's just... So, for now, I mean, who even knows when we're going to be able to travel long distance. So, no, I don't think we'll be going anywhere for a while. Yeah. I'm kind of sick of COVID now. You know, the first time round, it was, to me, I know I take all the disrespect and we've lost family members too, but the first time round, I actually quite enjoyed it because Ellie had just got to that stage where she was out a lot, she's got her own social life, and I was just starting to think, and then I got her back. I got her all to myself for, like, you know, however long it was, and we walked together and we sat and had picnics together and we enjoyed the sunshine. I did the garden. But this time we just seemed to really got under each other's feet. I mean, it doesn't help that it's wet and muddy and disgusting, and I'm exhausting myself every day, not just walking the dogs, but washing them and bathing them and drying them when we get back. And then all I want to do is sit and paint, and then it's like, oh, I've got to do the dinner, and my whole day like shifted. Like, I was getting up later, I was going to bed later, everything was like, ooh. So I just haven't enjoyed this one. Hi, Kelly. I just want it to be over. Lindsay, I am very jealous in some ways. I hope you get to go. I'm not even daring to think about abroad this year. It's cold weather this time. It's been mentally hard. Key worker working and then doing homeschool. Oh, I bet. I just don't take my hat off to you. Not that I've got one on. Yeah, I don't know how working parents. I mean, I'd have been a key worker if I'd been at work, so I guess Ellie would have been in school, so I think police officer counts as one of the ones where she would have been allowed to go to school, so I was about to say that it would have been a nightmare, but had she not been, I guess she'd have bounced around between myself and her dad. Although, no, I'm not even going to go there. To have a whinge, and I'm not allowed to whinge. Hi, Danny and life. Danny and life. Hi, Danny and life. How are we? I suppose I should really think about. No, I used to go to, I mean, family used to have, no, the warmer it gets, Sherry, the muddier it gets, to be quite honest with you. So, it's not the warmth, that's the problem. It's how much moisture there's been. And there's been a lot of rain. I mean, it's rained every day and every night. So the hill is unbelievably squishy, muddy. So that's, you know, the bath thing at the moment is bath every day. Not bath, but mud daddy. Hi, Heather. Yeah. Oh, bless you. I just got the feeling, Kelly, that I was just... Oh, hello, PM. Restrict removed by June 21st at the earliest. See, there it's gone again. I am such a fibro brain. Oh, yes, vlogs. I just got the impression that I was doing the same thing every day. I mean, when you're in lockdown, the only thing I'm doing every day... Bless you all. The only thing I'm doing every day is going up the hill, and there's just nothing to vlog about, is there, really? There's only so many times you can say, Ellie's doing her schooling, I'm painting, the Hoover's broke. I'm trying to keep the place clean while I haven't got a Hoover. I ended up spending 50 quid on a cheap Hoover. And do you know what? It picks up nearly as well as the Dyson. The only downside is you have to empty the filter every, like, 3 strokes. Watch me cook, you're having a laugh. No, I haven't heard or seen of Country Joe in a while. Been doing diamond painting. What's diamond painting? Yeah, and that's the trouble, isn't it? Every day is the same in lockdown. And how do you create an interesting subject matter? I shall have to go out the driveway, dangerous slope, can only get out in a taxi. Have hospital Wednesday. How? Why have they put you there then if you can't even get out the house? That's not good, Sherry. Oh, you really are going through the ringer with your thinking accommodation and finding someone, aren't you? It's the one I did the dogs. It's the one I did the dogs. Hang on, I'm not following that somehow. Heather. Hi, Lisa. It's the one I did the dogs. The council call it a disabled bungalow. Oh, well, the council need their heads looking at. Oh, a bit like pointism. Pointillism. Pointism? I did a pointism, didn't I? Pointillism, is that what they called it? We called it? Pointism. Painting. Yeah. That's my favourite so far. Like that one. Quite like that one. That one's alright. I was so sad about this one. Oh, right, okay. I was so sad about this one. I got the blinking perspective all wrong on it. Hang on. Temporary accommodation that has had a gas leak, wet room flooded, drain blocked and cement dust everywhere. Revived your publishing career. Yeah, you wouldn't like to publish my book again for me, would you? Elise, missed you. I was down your end before lockdown. Enjoyed the sea air. Legna Devrak. They're really good. Oh, the diamond. Yeah, I'm with you now. The one where you stick the gems on. Bunny? I can't draw either. Painting's different though. Quite like that one, but the green went a bit awry. Oh, it's not good, Sherry. You've had a real pain in the butt. Do you know what? This one was one of the quickest ones I ever did, and it's one of the ones I like the most. Although I think that's my favourite. Oh, Lost Bunny! I see where you're going. Quite like that one. Here's Bunny from YouTube. Right, I'm with you. I quite like that one, but the perspective on that went a bit bloody useless as well. And I've done some really terrible ones. Anyway, what I was looking for, I thought you meant that. Like pointillism or whatever it's called. Just like loads of dots. And you were doing it with diamonds, but I see what you're saying now. That was why I got them out. I don't know what to do with them all. I've got this huge stack of blinking paintings now. Oh, you're joking, Sherry. Bless you. It's, I think, overly favourable on your point. I'll tell you what, Ellie did a really quick one last night or the night before, and I really like it. I know it's just really, really simple, but when I look at it from an angle, it reminds me of being in Florida. Like, I know it's just a graded blues, but sometimes simple's the best. To me, it's like the sky or the swimming pool, or just I don't know. You can't really see the tone. Turn them into a calendar. Oh no! And then who would I give the calendar to? Nobody wants my calendar. No. If anybody's got any tips on how you draw blinking beads of water, I'd really like to know. These beads of water. You see these beads of water here? I want to be able to paint them and I don't know how to. Sell them, Sherry. Are you mad? Woman, you need your head looking at. I'm trying to do that. But I can't get the drops of bloody water. I just don't know how you draw that. How do I paint that? Ugh. Tips. Anybody who's got any tips, just let me know. Sherry, much as I love you, sweetheart, you're slightly delusional. My art is not good enough to sell. I'm not even a good amateur, sweetheart. Do you watch any YouTubers? Danny, I'm going to say, ask Google. Oh, you mean ask Google about the raindrops? I thought you meant ask Google whether I was a good artist or not. Oh dear. What was I gonna say? Danny, do I watch any other YouTubers? I'm a sado, really. I like... God, I'm really going to admit this openly. I like these pimple popping, zit picking videos. They make me really chill. I like watching people that find World War II soldiers that fell in battle and who have just been left there, and they dig them up and take them and bury them in a war cemeteries. I like watching Whitney Bjerken, the gymnast. See, I love the spot picking. I have to watch a zit picking before I go to sleep at night. I just love, and the more they go, the more I love them. I like the ones when they're pushing them and they don't think nothing's going to happen. All of a sudden it goes in their face. See that? Just drip water on the painting, lol. I did try that. I did like an opaque wash and thought if I just leave it on there, but it just made a mess. And then I've had to paint the leaves again. They were looking really nice and now they're looking useless. If you look really closely, I had painted on the little dots around the edge and it looked ridiculous. Jo is not amused. Or did she not like that sort of thing? Yeah, I like metal detecting videos. Yeah, that's all the same sort of thing. And if you look, I did try. I've had to paint it all over. It's just ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Ellie doesn't... Ellie she wanted to go back to the horse. I've had to say no this week. I just don't see going back in time as any use. No. Oh, zits are just the best. What else do I watch? YouTube. Zits. I watch stuff on Reiki and sort of spiritual cleansing, What else have I got here? Zits. Meditation videos. That's really about it. The odd makeup thing. That's about it. Oh, and abandoned places that have been hidden for years. Quite like that. I'm really into my archaeology at the moment. Yeah, you know you're old when instead of watching fiction on the telly, you start watching fact programmes. Lol was enjoying slides of cold beef. Slides of cold beef. Do you mean sides of cold beef? That might be interesting, dropping water on the painting. I suppose I could do one of the... But I just... In that picture, you see, I was fascinated with it this morning because even the leaves all round the edge have got drips of water stuck to them. I mean, it's a lovely photograph. Perhaps I should just stick with the photograph. But that, how am I going to paint that? Oh, I've just had an idea. What about a lump of clear glue? That might work. In particular, follow any vloggers? No. No, I don't. Sorry. Oh, I'd love to be if I had my time again, I think I would definitely have headed in the arc. Trouble is, when you're young, I didn't know how much I was fascinated by it, but I am. Hi, Amanda. Yeah, clear lump of glue might, but then it defeats the object, so it's not a painting anymore. I'll have to have a look and see if I can see what other people do. Hang on. Google must have been so used during this. Our lips are sealed. YouTube vloggers. Yeah, I went off YouTube vloggers a couple of years ago. Painting rain drops. Oh, see, what? See, that's acrylic though, isn't it? That's acrylic. It's all acrylic. Spray paint. No. How to paint water drops in acrylic? I don't want to. Oh, here we go. In watercolour or acrylic. It's the same. Oh, look. See? She's managed it. I'm going to have to read that. What are you all saying? Acrylic. Acrylic is another sort of paint. Paint the highlighted white area rather than the whole raindrop. Raindrop. The shadow. Yeah, it's like a dark bit, a white bit, and then a... Yeah, okay, I sort of get that. Oh well, you'll have to wait and see how it comes out, people. I used to sit in the garden and dig up pottery and think it was from years ago, but it turned out my mum and dad were putting it out for me. That reminds me of something. Oh God. When Ellie first had a hamster, she wanted to bury it in the garden. And then we had but it won't like it because it's dark, and we put a light out there. Anyway, her dad and I then decided that we didn't think it was a good idea to bury the hamster in the garden because the dogs would probably dig it up. So the hamster went in the bin. But to this day, when I'm putting plants and stuff out there, she keeps saying to me, "You be careful, you don't disturb the hamster." And I haven't had the courage, even now she's 15, to tell her that. Sorry, the hamster's not out there. Practice painting large water drops. If you've not painted water drops, I suggest you start by practicing some large drops on a scrap of paper. Use a pencil to lightly draw your shape onto your background, then paint the top of the shape you are creating, whether that be round, oval or teardrop. Use a darker value of paint than what it is painted onto your surface. Oh, I see. So, where I've got green leaves, that's where I was going wrong. So you have to paint a dark green. Oh, I was it. Okay. I'm not sure that's going to come out so well. I might have to start again. Google how to paint water drops on leaves. There's some videos. Thanks, Kaz. Yeah, I found one. Watch the video above to see the step-by-step process for painting water drops. So I will have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, I'll although I should have to make the tea in a minute. Oh, thank you for all your help, people. Yeah, she I thought she might have come down by now, because her school should have been over ages ago. Mind you, she's probably fallen asleep. She's trying to get her, oh, excuse me a minute. She's trying to get her school, her sleep pattern back to where it was, because we both got really late and been getting up really late. And of course, now school's back, she wants to be getting up early and going to bed early again. So she tried to stay up quite late last night to try and make herself really tired. What would we do without YouTube and Google? I don't know, what did we do, Sherry? We went to the library. I'll tell you what we did. Or we spoke to somebody intelligent. Oh, no, Kelly, the homeschooling is not good. I don't think her year group is just, it's never going to be great, is it? I mean, she's of the age where they're doing stuff that most parents have long forgotten. I was told well, my mum was very artistic, so that's probably one reason why I never went near it, because we didn't get on. If I had have done, she would have just spent many, many moons telling me how useless I was. But the art teacher at school made me feel like a right plonker. I still can't really sketch. The only thing that I've done that's of any good is I've done a little sketch of Chunky, Archie, but that's upstairs. I haven't posted that. No, it's not easy. And do you know what? On top of that, it's the not knowing whether they're going to take exams or not. It's because she didn't get on so well with her teachers last year. She's really worried that it's going to be based on teacher assessment. Bye, Sherry. Bye, Joe. Yeah, she's worried it's going to be done on teacher assessment. You miss seeing Chunky? I don't actually know where he is. Hang on. I will find Chunky. Chunky! Archie! Archie! There you are! What were we doing? We were waiting to go outside. Come here, the lady wants to see you. Kaz wants to see you. Come here. Archie, come here. Here he is. Here he is. Here's a little man. He's not so little no more. He's not so little no more. He's a big boy now. Look, he's a big boy. Yeah. He's a big boy. Yeah. Oh, let's turn that light on. Oh. He's Chunky. Say hello, Cyberdog. Hello, Chunky. Oh, I know. Ellie and I must say 10 times a day. Oh, how cute is he? Yeah, this is the little pup. He's our little pup. Except he's not. Oh, he's not a little pup no more. He's nearly 2. The little pup is nearly 2. He can still just about. Oh, he's off. Oh, goodbye then. Thank you for that, Archibald. Where have you gone? Oh, okay. I know, he is a cutie. Look at the eyes. It's the whites of the eyes that get me when he turns his eyes to me, sort of like that. I can see you staring at me. Yes, I can. I can see you. I can see you. He's sleepy from his walk, bless him. He needs a haircut. Right. 5-minute warning, people, and I will abandon you. It's been very nice to see you all. And maybe, I always say it, I should do it more often, shouldn't I? I should. Butter wouldn't melt. I know, he thinks he's, yeah. Well, he is beautiful. He is the most beautiful boy in the whole wide world. Apart from that one over there, who's getting very jealous. I nearly got you then, Junga, didn't I? Oh my goodness, I nearly took his head off. Yeah, I need to make the dinner. Oh, do it more often. Good to see you. Oh, bless you all. I don't know what I did to deserve such a lovely bunch of people around me. You're very, very lovely people. Now he's off into the garden. He likes his garden, bless him. Oh, there's my robin singing. Just to finish off nicely, there's my robin singing down the garden. Oh, he's gone. Garden's looking alright, tip-hole. Well, thank you all for your company. I need to make dinner, don't I? I'm sorry Baby Bear didn't come downstairs. I suspect she fell asleep, if I'm honest. Because she was really tired earlier. Thank you, Kaz. I've no idea why. I'm a miserable old trout, really. I really am a miserable old trout. I always think it when I mouth off about somebody up on the hill or the bloke riding his bike around, and I should be more live and let live, but I'm useless. Yeah, it will be nice in the summer. Bye, Sarah. Bye, Kelly. Bye, Kaz. Bye, Legna. And all those of you that are silent in the background. I suspect my father stalks me at some point. Hi, Father, if you're there. Any chance of you forgiving me at any point? No? Didn't think so. Bye, Gail. Bye, Mark. Bye, Heather. Sherry's gone. Bye, Chloe. Bye, Danny. Bye, Mark. I think that was about it. That popped up anyway. Yeah, right, well, have a lovely evening. I will speak to you very soon. And from all of us here in Dorset, it's been a beautiful day. Le petit poison, le poisson. Ah, nous avons un poisson ce soir. C'est beau ça, ouais. Au revoir, mes amis. Je t'aime. À bientôt. Yeah, you too, Mark. Take care. Oh, I can never remember how to end these things. Right, I'm going now. Love ya.